Hello guys, this is Ratu498 and this is a 2v2 commentary battle on Shogun 2 Total War. This is my army. I have got 4 Yari Ashigo. I have 2 Bow Warrior Monks. I have got 4 Sword Attendants, 2 Yari Cav and 3 Naginata Attendants, and I believe I've also got the baseball guys as well. And this is Rakana, and he's my teammate. He has got 2 Bow Warrior Monks, a Matchlock Samurai. He has got some Katana Sams, and a couple of Bow Cav and a Monk Cav, and some Naj Attendants, I believe. And over here also got a Matchlock Warrior Monk. And Rakana also has some Waco Raiders over here as well. So this is our opponents, and this is from the RTK Roundtable Knights. And this is Gazan. I think I pronounced that kind of right. He's got a few Naginata Warrior Monk units, 1 Bow unit, 1 Matchlock unit, Long Yari, and he has some Katana Sams and some Naj Attendants. And this is Dagonet, and he has got Heavy Gunners, a Matchlock Ashigo, a Matchlock Samurai, another Matchlock Ashigo, 4 Cav units, some Naj Attendants, and what's he got up here? It's Yari Ashigo, and at the back we've got some more Cav units. There's a lot of Cav down there. As I've got quite a few spears, and Rakana's got quite a few spears, and some decent Cav. The amount of Cav they've got shouldn't really cause us too much of a problem. So we'll put this into real time. As you can see, what's happened is Rakana's come across with me, and we're going to go for this sword dojo over here. My opponent's going to line up. Rakana's come forward with some of his Bow Cav, and he's already shooting at these Naginata Warrior Monk units. So he's going to hopefully do a little bit of damage to them. And the Bow Warrior Monks and the the Warrior Monk Matchlocks are all firing off. And my bows are now stopped, and they're going to start getting some shots off as well in a second. And we're basically just fighting over this dojo, and realistically you have to get in control of these dojos. They're very, very important. So Bruce sent one of his Bow Cav in and to attack the Matchlock unit, managed to get rid of the Matchlock unit pretty much, got him down to 49 or so. And he lost his Bow Cav unit though from some spears that were going in. So in my lineup I've got my spear walls in front. I have my bows all firing in at my opponent's bows at the moment, and not doing a huge amount of damage at them, but doing enough. I might have actually selected the wrong unit and actually clicked on hitting these Katana Sams, because I'm doing more damage to them than anything else. As you can see, Roos's Reckoner's bows are also firing in now at the Katana Sam units and other various units all along. So these Katana Sams are taking a huge battering, which is basically his entire attacking force. So there's not going to be a huge amount he can do. Over on this flank, my Matchlock's been firing off a little bit at these guys. I was going to try and go for his Cav, but I didn't really have a chance to. Down here we have got Yari Ashigo going forward, and they're going to engage into Reckoner's Katana Sams. And now the Cav unit's going to come through. Now what's going to happen here is, as you can see, Cav coming round right the way around, they're going to try and double team on Reckoner. So I'm going to have to move some units across and try and support as well. My Cav are over on the opposite flank, so I'm going to have to move them across very shortly. And here they come across now. And Reckoner's going to have to hold out for quite a long time really. These Yari Ashigo are pretty good. There's a hold firm on that one, and a hold firm on that one. So he's got 2 hold firms down here. So he's going to be able to hold these Cav up for quite a long period of time. Some of my spears are going across. I've got a hold firm on this Yari. The problem he's going to have is the fact that these Matchlocks are all going to fire in as well. More Cav bursts coming down the outside. As you see, nothing's happening to me basically, simply because of the fact these walls are up. My opponent can't really attack me. I'm just flanking around the side at the moment with these Matchlock Ashigo, Matchlock Monks. So now as you can see what's going on down here, some war cries have been hit off, some hold firms have gone off as well. Reckoner's got his Cav in there, and my opponent's got some Cav in there. I've got some spears and my Cav all in there as well. I ignored some of his Cav as well, so I didn't really send everything in. I decided to counter some of these Matchlock units to try and stop them from firing as quickly as possible. The less of them that are firing, the more chance there was of Rakana being able to hold out from this attack. So tried to stop them from shooting as quickly as possible. So Cav units are all in there, as you can see. Matchlocks are still firing off, so I'm going to have to send some more units. As you can see, some of my sword units are coming across now. My bows are still firing in. I've kind of turned my lines up a little bit. I sent some sword units in here to try and kill off these guys so I can take this sword dojo, which might help us out a little bit. I'm now shooting a little bit at this guy's general. Basically just picking decent targets to shoot at. Wasn't really anything else there that was decent enough to hit. So this attack's been basically flawed now, but the amount of spears that we managed to get in there to defeat these cav units. Taking cav heavy armies is okay, as long as you're fighting someone who you know is going to sword rush you. So spear wall on these guys, and these cav units are going to go straight in. Matchlock's firing off. More spears coming in behind, some attendants, some Yari Ashigaru all around here as well. So realistically, these cav units have got nothing left to do now. As you can see, mass rout going on in the centre now. All these units managed to kill off the general. Matchlock Warrior Monks firing, and some Matchlock Ashigaru, but this is pretty much the end. Send a couple of sword units forward, and that's the end of this one basically. So it was a good game to our opponents. So see, these guys now all just firing off. So it was a good game to our opponents. Down there the cav units are just engaged with these spears, but realistically, well, they can't do anything now, especially not engaged in the spears. So that was a good game. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'm going to hopefully post a bit more over the next week or so, so a bit more coming up. Got some good games actually to post, so thank you very much guys, and I'll see you later on. Goodbye.